Hi guys, good morning. It is Monday and I'm just chilling downstairs, obviously. But yesterday, well, in the last vlog, like Sunday, I managed to do all of my to-do list that I set out to do. I finished that Thanos picture, so that is off my to-do list. So the only thing left on my to-do list to complete by the end of the year is my scrapbook thing that I'm like halfway through, which I'll continue doing tomorrow and knock some more of that off tomorrow or so. But yeah, so slowly getting there with that. But today I'm going to try and watch a bunch of stuff. That's like my main goal, is to watch the Strictly results, since I watched Strictly yesterday, so I'm gonna watch the results today. Since when the results were on, it was the Grand Prix, and I chose the Grand Prix. So I'm gonna watch the results today and do all that, and then go onto Netflix since I want to finish Is It Cake, like the Halloween special edition thing. Since I started watching that yesterday, I'm like got a couple minutes left of like the last episode, so I want to finish watching that and then see if there's anything else like Halloween-y on Netflix that I want to watch, and do that. And then actual to-do stuff is obviously do the washing that I normally do some more reading. I only managed to read like a chapter yesterday since I decided to watch the Grand Prix instead of like listen to it and read. And that, and Lando Norris won, which is great. But yeah, try and do some more reading and then also fill out the results of the race and stuff and do that. So I'll probably do that while I'm watching TV and stuff and go from there, to be honest. And then tomorrow finish off printing if I can. I've still got like 22 things I need to print and stuff, but I printed off the like main things that I need, which was the my book journal stuff. That has been printed, so I can do that tomorrow and film that since I don't feel like filming it today. So that can be all done tomorrow. And then I just got like some other stuff that I need to print, which is for like my scrapbook thing, which I didn't get around to printing it yesterday because it was cutting it close to the time of the Grand Prix as I was printing. So I was like, you know what, I'll just leave that for another day. So I'll probably do that tomorrow since my dad is in the study working. So, well, in his study working, which is where the printer is located. So I'll probably finish off doing the printing tomorrow also and go from there. But yeah, so just currently chilling and try and get some stuff done and that's so fun. Hi guys, it is Tuesday. I am just, where is my thing I need? Is it not there? Oh, I might put it back actually, so I'll just try and peel these off actually. But it's Tuesday in the morning. I'm just finishing getting ready for the day. I've just literally just got to take my plaits out of my hair and then I am done. But today my to-do list is to do some more reading, obviously, since I want to read every day this month. I think I'm like 30% into my book, so I'm almost halfway, just another 20%. So I might try and read like 10% of my book today or so. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that or not, but I might try to do that, because I don't want it to take me like 4 weeks to get through my book, because it took me a week to get a quarter of the way through my book. So yeah, I don't want to do that, so I might try and get halfway through my book by tomorrow evening, and try and do that. But yeah, you might be able to hear the printer. I'm just printing off the last like 22 things I need to print and doing that. But yeah, this morning I got changed. I've bought my sister's Christmas present, and that I've already given my sister the money for everyone else's like Christmas and birthday stuff, so I don't have to worry about that now. And that I do, when my sister's stuff comes, I do need to sort it out and see if I want to buy anything else for it, or if that's enough and all good for her Christmas. So that's all I've got left, and then go from there. And if I'm gonna get like the babies anything for Christmas, I haven't really decided. But yeah, so I've gotten that. I just put on this red top, which has a bit of deodorant on, which is great. But this top, which is the aligned one, which I got off Shein, and that, this is the first time me wearing the red colour. I've worn the black colour like a few times, but this is the first time I've worn the red one. And then I've just got like my boyfriend jeans on, and then a pair of socks, because my feet have been cold for the past few days, and that, so doing that. But today, to-do list, finish off doing the printing, which can just run itself, and I can just come up and grab it in a bit anyway once it's done. But read and do my reading journal, film that video, get that done and stuff, since I've got the stuff for it. So I just need to obviously do it, which won't be too bad. So film that and go from there. And then possibly do some of my scrapbook as well today, to get some more of that done, since I feel like that's going to take me like possibly a week to finish and do. It's going to take me a while. I was spot something coming there, which is great. But yeah, I'm going to do all my filming and stuff downstairs, so I need to take my like tripod thing for my iPad down. But yeah, I'm just gonna do stuff like that. And then yesterday I managed to watch everything that I wanted to watch, and like stuff that was on my like list that was like Halloween-y kind of thing. I started watching I Woke Up as a Vampire, or whatever it's called. It's like a 2-season like series. I'm currently partway through, well, at the start of season 2, so I'm gonna finish that today, since I managed to watch all of like the first season yesterday. So, and then start season 2. So I'm gonna try and finish season 2. See if there's anything else that could be like Halloween-y related on Netflix. If not, then go on to Disney and start watching some Halloween movies or something on Disney. That spot is really gonna annoy me. But yeah, do that and go from there. But my Friday, which is Halloween, has been kind of disturbed now, because I was just gonna do on Halloween, get changed into my jogger set, chill and watch like a bunch of like Halloween movies and stuff. But in the late morning, I've got a meeting at like 11:30, so I've got to go do that. So that'd be fun. So I'll probably get changed into like a pair of jeans or something in the morning, do that, come home, eat, get changed into my jogger set, get comfy and stuff, and go from there, I think. So that'll be fun. But I just don't know what movies I want to watch. I'm like, I don't know if I want to watch the both Hocus Pocus movies on Halloween, or if I watch it like the day before and try and watch something else on Halloween, like a different Halloween movie or what. But yeah, I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do. So yeah, but fun. And go from there. But yeah, but I need to check the printer, so I'm gonna go do that, go downstairs, take my medication, eat breakfast since I need to eat after taking my medication, and take everything down that I need to take down to do, and then get started. Hey guys, it is Tuesday. No, it's not, it's Wednesday. I'm just chilling downstairs. I have a parcel, but I don't know how to get into it. It's the opening here. But I'm just yeah, chilling downstairs. I don't really have much to do today. I got up somewhat early this morning, so now I'm just like, what is going on? Because I got up like, I want to say it was like 10 minutes before my alarm went off. So I got up at like 8:20 in the morning and just scrolled on my phone for a bit, and then got out of bed at 9, got ready, came downstairs, took my medication, had breakfast, and now I'm just chilling watching Haunted Mansion. I'm watching like the first Haunted Mansion. I watched like the second remake of Haunted Mansion like when I was like last month when I was at my nan and granddad's, and I didn't fancy rewatching that, even though I prefer that one over the first original one. But yeah, so I'm watching the first one because I thought, you know what, might as well watch some Halloween movies. Oh, I know what this is now. I was like, I got some random package. I thought it was like some like like poster-y kind of thing with the box that it came in like this kind of packaging, so I thought it was like a box or something. Not a box, like a poster or something. It's not, it's the gift box for my sister's Christmas present and that. So yeah, which I just need to put together and stuff, so, and then put the thing on it. But yeah, so that can stay like that. I also got my dry crate parcel in the mail as well, so going to open that. And this one is for Brazil. Obviously, since Brazil is the next race now, which is in is it 2 weeks time? The week after this one goes live, I think this vlog goes live. I think Brazil is, which is the 9th, I think. But yeah, Brazil with Orlando, and then a Ferrari. I don't know which one because I can't see the number, but there's that. And then inside there is a new car scented front wing air freshener, which is like an Aston Martin-y. Is it Aston Martin or would that be more Quicksilver? No, that looks like Aston Martin more. Air freshener. And then the snack wise, since that's the next thing, is some lemon wafers, which look interesting and I feel like might be really nice. So they will be my snack for later on either. Oh, I tried. I might leave them till like Halloween or so, till like Friday, and have them on Friday actually. I got a hat, an Alpine hat, just a normal black, well not really black, but like a navy bluey kind of Alpine hat. No specific, and that just the normal team hat. And then the last two things is I got a luggage tag with a Ferrari and a McLaren on, and that just a leather one. And then that side is just like that, and then the normal lines and stuff inside, which looks like that, obviously without the writing and stuff. And then last but not least is a metal sign, which will go with my other like metal signs that I have, which have to do with the erasers and stuff. Yeah. So there's also that, which I will just put back into here for now. So that is what I got in my gift crate this month. But yeah, today I'm just chilling, having a slight lazy-ish kind of day. I'm gonna watch a few like Halloween-y movies, since that is what I wanna do this week. This week is kind of just a watch kind of Halloween-y stuff. Up to obviously Halloween, watch a bunch of Halloween movies and stuff on Halloween and chill. But yeah, but I'm just gonna watch Haunted I can't speak today. Haunted Mansion, and then I think I'm gonna watch Halloween Town, since I've never watched it before, so I might watch that today as well, and do some reading, since I did say I wanted to get like 50% into this book by tonight, and I'm only 34% into the book, so yeah, we're like 16% to read, and that's also like around 110-ish pages I need to read, so I'm gonna attempt to do that. But yeah, and go from there. I don't know if I'm gonna accomplish that, but to try and do that today. I'm also slightly tired still, but I can go back to sleep. So I might also need to attempt to try and have a nap today as well, so fun. Hi guys, so it is Friday, it is Halloween, so happy Halloween, even though this goes out after Halloween. I've just had my meeting. It literally at 11:30 I went in for my meeting, like at 11:45 I think I got there at, and then went in and actually had my meeting at 20 past or so, around then. So I had my meeting and finished it before my actual appointment time. But yeah, and to my appointment I wore my Halloween shoes, which are super comfortable. Just my black like boyfriend jeans, which I turned up the bottoms because they did, like when I last wore them, they was like slightly long and on the floor and over my like foot, so turn them up, put some like random socks on that say super sloth, and then I'm just wearing this top and then my star and moon necklace. I'm going to keep my top on and then my necklace. I don't know if I want to keep my socks on or not, or I want to take them off because I normally don't wear socks around the house, but go from there and get changed into my kind of jogger set, kind of not, with my jogging bottoms and my jacket and be comfy. I was always umming and ahhing between if I wore my red top or my black top with that, but since I decided to go with red for this outfit because I needed to tie in these, I'm just gonna keep this top on. But yeah, it's currently 22 past 12. I'm gonna get changed, go downstairs, figure out something for lunch. I've got a Boots parcel to sort out, which is my sister's Christmas stuff, so do that, and start watching some Halloween stuff. I've got both Hocus Pocuses to watch, someone today, and then I also want to watch both Under Wraps, which is like somewhat Halloweeny because it's got like mummies and stuff in. So I might watch both Under Wraps first, and then after that watch Hocus Pocus, because I know my dad wouldn't care about watching Hocus Pocus and stuff. If that's on the TV, he'll just sit there and watch it, whereas Under Wraps he probably won't want to watch. So yeah, going to do that. Hi guys, so it is Saturday. Oh, the sun is right in my eye. But I can't think of what I was going to say now. Did I film yesterday? Yeah, I think I did film a little bit yesterday. Yesterday was just a day of watching Halloween related stuff. I watched both Under Wraps movies, both Hocus Pocuses, and then one episode of Wednesday, from like the first season, like the first ever episode of Wednesday, because my dad hadn't seen like the first season of Wednesday, so I was like, we might as well watch it from the beginning. So we done that. We did also go out for a bit just to get like a few like snacks for last night, tea, and then like a few like alcohol-y bits that we needed for a few drinks. But yeah. But I'm almost ready for the day. I just need to do my hair, and then I just need to tidy up my room a bit. By tidying my room, it's just finish taking stuff out of this bag, because I normally empty this bag at the weekend, put it underneath my stool at the end of my bed, and then on Monday I will like refill it with stuff that I need for the week to go downstairs with. So I just need to empty that up a bit, which just has like my headphones, a lip balm I think, and my fan in. So that stuff just needs coming out. I've got a massive Oops box order, which I've opened and stuff, which has like my sister's Christmas presents in, and a few other like random things that I just bought for myself. And I kind of did go overboard with my sister's Christmas present, so not everything will fit into like the box that I got her to do like the hampery kind of thing. So I'm gonna do like a skincare, relaxing, like spa-y kind of like hamper of the stuff that will fit into that box, and then the stuff that doesn't, I'm just gonna put into like a gift bag and stuff, wrap that up and put it into a gift bag. But yeah, so I just need to sort that out. I might just try to put it into like one of my like organizer cube boxes kind of thing and figure out somewhere to put that for now, since I don't feel like wrapping it all and stuff, since we are literally in the 1st of November. We've got like over a month. So yeah. Also, this thing is like really annoying me. It's meant to be like up here, but it's not. But yeah, I do have one of like my Hey Shape bodysuits on, since this literally does not cover fully. But yeah, so I've got that to sort out, do some more reading, and then put up my 2 like things from my Drive Crate box, and then that is like it done. My room like kind of cleaned and tidied, and that, but do a bunch of reading. I think I'm like 59% through my book now, which is great. And I think it's today it would be 2 weeks since I started this book now, and I'm slightly over halfway, which is great. So I'm gonna try and read some more and do a bulk lot of reading again today, to try and get through this book, since I have obviously the last 3 books in the ACOTAR series to read, and then I also got this one to read in December, which is an Advent book, an Advent romance, where it's open a chapter a day, a heart for Christmas, and that, which is just this one. And that, so all of it is like taped and stuff, each chapter, so you literally just open a chapter a day and read it. And it looks really nice because like it's got like gold pages and stuff, but yeah. And that, so I've got that to read in December and do like an Advent with. So I need to sort out and do a bunch of like other reading, but luckily I've got 2 like reading videos this month, which goes live this month, so I can hopefully try and get a bunch of reading done in them and go from there. But yeah, so hopefully that can happen. And then also with my reading goal for next year of how many pages I'm reading and stuff, not how many pages, how many books I'm reading, my actual TBR that I'm doing kind of equivalates to how many books I want to read, so that kind of levels it out a bit with the books that I chose, and then me wanting to kind of pick some of my like authors that I have that I've started reading and stuff. And then so out of like Jessa Hastings, Colleen Hoover, Frida McFadden, and like Elsie Silver, and them kind of people, authors, I kind of wanted to pick an author next year and then buy all of like their books that they have, of like the ones I obviously don't own and haven't read, and like read them all. So yeah, that kind of added to obviously my books that I wanted to read next year. So my number of books that I want to read next year, like my reading goal and my reading TBR, kind of align. But it'll be a thing of if I finish that and have any other time to read any more, then it'll be trying to pick another author and buying their like list of books and reading them and catching up with them, and stuff. So I think that'll be what I do for the next few years, with also reading the books I currently own, and I have on my current TBR. But yeah. But I've also next year saved a few slots for some Christmas books. I think I've saved like 3 slots for Christmas books. So if I don't read a Christmas book other than that Advent one this year, then the 3 that I've been like trying to get to will be read next year, and then go from there. But yeah, so that's fun. But I think the shopping has just arrived, so I'm gonna finish doing my hair and that, and then probably have to go downstairs and help my dad with the shopping. So let's do that. Hi guys, so I thought I'd give you guys a little Boots haul of what I bought myself, and that from Boots, since some of it was for me, some of it was, well, the rest of it was my sister's Christmas present, where I went overboard. But yeah, so let's get into it. So the first thing I bought was this phone charm, which I've already put onto my phone, and this lip gloss. It's a lip gloss and a phone charm thing. To be honest, I've mainly got it because I wanted the phone charm, which I've had to like loop around one of like my like speakery kind of things, because I don't have a phone charm like thing on here. So, and I done it on one of them just so it doesn't affect my charger. But I got that with a lip gloss, which I haven't yet used, which will probably just go into my pile of like lip products for now. And that, but it does look like a nice like brownie nudie kind of colour. I got that. That can go over there. But yeah, got that for myself. I got a claw clip for myself. A Bo Ho Ho claw clip, which should be the shape of a bow. Yeah. Just a bow claw clip because I thought it was like cute, and I needed some more claw clips because I think I have 2. Or do I have 3? No, I think I have 2. I have a grey one, a small grey one, which has been used for like when like hair's been coloured, so it probably isn't looking the best. And I've had it for a while, so it's like kind of like discolouring. And then there's also a multicoloured kind of one that I have. So I kind of just wanted like a nice, I would say classic, but this isn't really classic, but just like a nice uniform, like one that will go with anything. So I got that. That can go over there. I bought some stuff in like some like deal thing where I got a free cosmetic bag with it, and I thought my sister probably won't need it, and 2, I also bought some stuff for myself, so I'm just going to keep it myself. And that, since I want to start putting my makeup into a cosmetic bag. I'm not going to use this one for like my everyday makeup, but I'm going to buy a different cosmetic bag for that. But I bought a bag off Amazon, which is just like this, which holds all my like kind of spare makeup in. Well, not all my spare makeup, I've still got like a bunch of makeup in there obviously with like my spare makeup, but this is just like once my everyday, when like one product of my everyday makeup is like run out, then I go to and grab it from this bag to top up my everyday makeup kind of thing, if that makes sense. And then I will top this one up from what is in my cupboard, and then once my cupboard has run out, then it will be left as that until this runs out. Then I will buy the product again to top it up. But yeah, so I kind of got that. So I thought, I've got a bunch of lip products, so I might put this one and put as much of my spare lip products in here, since I've got this whole thing. Well, it's not fully like done, but like my lip liners can just stay in this for now. But oh, that stuff needs to be removed. But I've got all of that, if you guys can kind of see it, which I kind of just want to put in here, which is like a whole bunch of like lipsticks, lip glosses. I think there's a few like liquid lips in here as well, lipsticks, which I'm just gonna pick all these out of this tub and put into this bag, which it will fit, which is great. To be honest, my lip liners will probably fit into here as well because there's space. I might put some more of my, take my makeup out of these tubs that they're in and put it into here, because there's more space for more of it to go in, and just put it all together instead of having it in sections actually. But yeah, there's still like space in this bag for more, but these are the lip products that I'm like, I haven't got to using yet because I've still got a bunch in my like makeup drawer at the moment that I need to use up. But yeah, so what I might do actually is put my lip liners into this bag as well and go from there. But yeah, and they can go into this for now until I get around to doing that. Oh, I've got my new one in there. That would make sense, wouldn't it, if I put my new one in there as well, right there. And then also from Boots, I got a pack of Christmas cards with just like these trees on, and then there's like baubles the other side and stuff with just 2 designs. There's like 12 in there, where I'm like, there is some people I'm doing a special Christmas card for, because last year I done like a special Christmas card of like my granddad, because I had like a few like Christmassy photos of him. So I'm gonna do that again this year, but I'm not doing it for everyone. Well, I don't do it for everyone anyway, but there's like a couple people who would just normally get a normal Christmas card, so then I would have to like design my own normal Christmas card, and I thought, you know what, I'll just get a pack of Christmas cards and stuff, and then I can like alternate it each year for them people, and go from there. So I just got a pack of Christmas cards, which inside says enjoy the festive season apparently. But yeah, so I got that. And then I also got like a body scrub because I needed a body scrub, and also I just needed to buy like, I think it was also like one extra thing to like hit something or something, to hit like another like discount-y like thing. So I just got a small black body scrub. Got a Flossy Hands hand cream, peppermint and vanilla, a skinny dip kind of hand cream, because never can go wrong with a hand cream, especially since my hands are always really dry. And that, so I got that, and that just to pop into like my handbag and stuff when like the hand cream that I currently have in my handbag runs out. I also saw these, which, spoiler alert, I did get some for my sister for Christmas. She barely watches my videos anyway, so I should be fine. And they looked really nice, so I got some for myself, which are just the Laura Ashley iced biscuits, and that, which I think there's only 4 in there. Yeah, 4, which are like decorated with like flowers and stuff. So I got them, and then I got this Laura Ashley white tea and jasmine little luxuries, which has a body mist, lip balm and nail file in this little tub. So yeah, which looks like that I think inside. But what is really cool is it's got like a to and from thing there. But let's open it. Oh, it comes like literally wrapped up inside the box. It is a big box for what it is. But yeah, little nail file which can just sit into like my handbag or whatever. A sweet orange lip balm, which is one of the ones, the pushy ones. No, I can't really smell it unless I like push it out. And then just a small like body mist, which could actually be thrown into a handbag kind of thing. So this set might go into like my handbag and that. But yeah, so I got that stuff for myself from Boots. Yeah, but I'm just going to finish putting this stuff away. I've already put away my sister's stuff, and it fitted into one of like my boxes that I needed. That I had. And I fitted into one of them like canvasy boxes that I have there. Oh, this seems like a thick one. Or is that just because it's got a cover on it? It's got a cover on it. But it does seem like a thick thing from the thing. But I'm not sure. But yeah, so gonna finish putting that stuff away. I've already sorted out my sister's stuff. But it's literally just this stuff that I need to finish putting away. Put up my 2 like drive crate signed things. And then I'm kind of done for like tidying up my room. So it'll go on to doing a bunch of reading. I'm also trying to watch some YouTube while I'm at it, because I haven't watched YouTube in over a week, I want to say. So I kind of need to catch up with my subscription videos. So I'm going to try and do that today if I can. And then if I do that today, then I might try and, I don't know if I will catch up with them actually today, so I might try and do that this weekend. And then if I've got time left over tomorrow, then I might start watching some of the podcasts and listening to them, because I haven't listened to them in months, and I think I've got like 90 odd to watch, so I'm gonna try and do that as well and get them down, because I did find the hack of, when I'm on the treadmill downstairs, if I just have a podcast on, it kind of distracts me from actually going on the treadmill and being on it. So yeah, that helps. But I haven't been on the treadmill in a while, so I haven't listened or watched a podcast in a while. So I need to get back and start watching them and stuff. So I'm gonna watch as much as I can off my watch later list and try and get that finished and emptied. And then go through all like the podcast episodes and stuff while doing a bunch of reading and stuff, since that is mainly the only thing left on my TBR to do. My TBR to-do list, I mean. I still have like my green bag of stuff, which just has like video stuff, like my video like planner stuff, my 5D diamond art, some painting, 2 like active ebook kind of things, and then some more like dummy clip stuff, since in the dummy clip video I obviously only done Holly's and Ophelia's coloured, like their like specialist colour dummy clips, but I want to do all of them a white dummy clip. I've got the stuff to do 3 out of 4 of them, so what I might do is start making them. I do have stuff for Jax, Ophelia and Holly. I just need to wait. Well, I've already ordered the stuff for Aria's one. I just need to wait till that comes. I also don't know if I need to order some more of the letters actually. I haven't worked that one out. So what I might do is start making some of them this weekend as well. And go from there, to be honest. But yeah, that's all that's left in that little like to-do bag, so it's not that bad. Obviously I've still got like my scrapbook to finish that I'm doing. I finished my photo book the other day. I think I finished it like, was it during the week? Also, I think it was like someone during the week, I think, because I had like my last of the photos that I had on my phone that needed to be printed off come, so I done that, so they're done and sorted. I think I fully finished them Thursday, I think, because I came upstairs and chilled Thursday night so my dad could start watching The Witcher, since that came out, and he watches that, so I think that is what happened. So then I done like the covers on them and stuff, but yeah, so they were done. So my to-do list of like, well, my bag to do is going down. I don't think all of that stuff is going to get done this year, but if I can get as much of it done this year, then that'll be great, as well as doing obviously my scrapbook, which is the main to do this year and stuff. But yeah, and go from there. But my main to-dos this year is read and do my scrapbook. I also, while looking at it, need to do the layout of next year. Is F1 journal and stuff, so I need to sort that out, even if it's just doing the tracks and stuff, like the actual race weekend layouts, because that's what takes me the longest to do, and go from there, since like the teams and stuff, well, the teams and driver info kind of thing, I might change up the info on it a bit this year, so that can be waited until like the start of next season. And the title, like year page, I've somewhat done the layout of. I just need to wait until like the start of next year, unless any like teams have like are changing like their name or whatever, to do that one. But I guess the rest of it can just be filled out already, or like the layout done already. But yeah, so I might start doing some of that as well someone. But yeah, so fun. So I just need to finish tidying up my room a bit, like always on a Saturday. But it hasn't been that much actually this week. I've not had that much that I need to like tidy up, apart from like that big boots order, which isn't that bad. So hey guys, you guys are currently in my cupboard, but it is Sunday and I'm just getting ready for the day. I'm actually going out with my sister shopping. So oh my god. You guys are currently like propped up on like a bunch of stuff, which I don't know if this is gonna stay, because I kind of swapped my iPad cover over a couple days ago now. Instead of having like my green one, which is like the stand kind of one, I've kind of just got like a clear case on it, like the back, just the case, with like a few like stickers in that for like reading and stuff. So yeah, I don't know how well this is gonna stand, and I normally stand you up on like my pillows or near my pillows, but you're in my cupboard right now, so I don't know how well this is gonna go. But yeah, I'm going shopping with my sister to do like some Christmas shopping kind of thing, although I've kind of done like my Christmas shopping kind of thing, because I've given my sister like the money that we needed for, let me find out if it might actually, is that gonna work? Possibly. I've given my sister the money for everyone's like Christmas and birthday and stuff, so we're just going out to do some of that. And then I've done my sister's Christmas shopping, so not Christmas shopping for my sister, so that is kind of done. But yeah, we're just going out shopping just to get like a few things for people for Christmas and stuff. But yeah, I'm wearing my black like boyfriend jeans for the third day in a row now, and I think this is like my fourth time of wearing them, because I wore them, when was it, like Monday or Tuesday, and then I wore them Friday for a little bit, and then I wore them all day yesterday, and now I'm wearing them today. But it's jeans, so it should be fine, purely because I didn't want to wear leggings. I don't know what it is now since I got these jeans. These jeans are comfy as well. I've been gravitating more towards wearing these jeans or some joggers and stuff, and that, then wearing like leggings a lot. But I'm just doing that, and then I decided to put this jumper on for the first time in ages, and that I was going to wear my like burgundy off the shoulder kind of one, but I put it on and then got annoyed with it on, so I swapped it to this one. But yeah, but I'm just putting on a little bit of makeup. I'm filling in my brows and then putting on a bit of mascara and then just some lip balm and stuff. I don't know if I want to wear a necklace or anything. I don't want to wear a ring, I know that, but I don't know if I want to wear a necklace, so I will see. I don't think I need a coat. I do need to check the weather to see if it's going to rain though, so if it is, then I need to take a coat with me. If not, then I should be fine. No, it doesn't look like it's gonna rain. No, it doesn't look like it, so I might not. I am gonna take my handbag though, just to because it has like some hand cream. I'll put my phone in here and other stuff. And that. Trainers are downstairs. So yeah, I was just going to spend today doing some reading. My dad is doing some hoovering. But I was just going to spend the day doing some reading and stuff. But I'm going out with my sister, so I'll probably do some reading later on tonight. Also, last night, me and my dad finished Only Murders in the Building. Well, we only had like 2 episodes anyway, but we finished that. And then we watched 3 episodes. I think it was 2 episodes of Wednesday. So we're on season 1, episode 4. We're about to start. I've already watched the whole of the first season. I just need to watch the second season. But my dad hasn't watched the first season of Wednesday, so we started watching that on Halloween on Friday. Because I thought that's somewhat Halloween-y, Addams Family kind of thing. So yeah. But I'm gonna sort this out and edit this to make sure this goes up somewhat on time, possibly.